The top news headlines: BJP National President JP Nadda inaugurates newly constructed office building of BJP at Nitya Pachuthek, Imphal. Party's office should be considered as soul of party, says JP Nadda. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar condemns Sinjamai incident, says such violent incident in area of educated people is disgraceful. MLA RK Imo to announce which political party to join in November, says will continue to extend support to present government. A very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News. In focus with me, CHENGLEINGANBI KHAiDEM. I'll present to you about the hot news for today. BJP National President JP Nadda today inaugurated the newly constructed office of Bharatiya Janata Party, Thambal Sanglen, at the BJP State Office at Nitya Pachuthek in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, JP Nadda announced that a research wing would be set up at the office complex to provide actual information to the people about the development undertaken by the government during the last 4.5 years. The inauguration program was held at 11 a.m. As part of the program, he virtually inaugurated the party office of Thoubal and Bishnupur district from the state party office. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda Devi, Works Minister Th. Bishwajit, Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education Dr. R.K. Ranjan, MP King Sanajau Semba, in charge of BJP Manipur, Sambit Patra, National General Secretary of BJP Bhupendra Yadav, Ministers, MLAs and BJP workers attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, National President of BJP Nadda said the party must consider the office as the soul of the party, which will remain open for every party worker at all times. Acknowledging the contributions of party workers in setting up the part office, he said the office now has many facilities. Talking about the new research wing, he said it will research the various development projects taken up by the government and under Biren-led government in the last 4 years. He stressed to set up such a wing at the district offices for transparency, highlighting the work of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in COVID vaccination program. He said the vaccination program is the largest and the fastest in the world. Manipur is gateway of independence, but under Prime Minister Modi, it will become the gateway for development. Also attending the program, Chief Minister N. Biren said it is sign of a good leader that a president of the largest political party of the world had lunch at the residence of the president of both levels of the party. People must wait to see whether the people are getting the benefits of various development projects of the government, stating that Prime Minister Modi continues to take up projects for the state. He said the survey of the 25-kilometer-long elevated highway will be submitted soon. The foundation stones for the project will be laid before election. Deputy Chief Minister of Manipur, Yumnam Joykumar, has condemned yesterday incidents at Singjamei Top Leirak in Singjamei Assembly constituency. He said it is disgraceful that such election-related incident took place in an area resided by educated people. He said this during a meeting held at Singjamei Thongam Lekai in connections with inauguration of a new block office of National People's Party (NPP) at Singjamei Top Lekai, Ward number 17. Speaking on the occasion, he said other constituencies will follow the election campaign set by the 7 constituencies within the jurisdiction of Imphal Municipal Corporation. Representatives must be elected in a democratic way, not through violence. He stressed on setting an example for other constituencies by conducting peaceful, free and fair election campaign in the constituency.
Voti masai prajana already decide to duna ai khabani kana da voti gani khotani habise aduna ai thamja haijani badi yari makhoi khana dana ba aduga yari makhai in a decent way civilized way that aduga koi kana to we ganatantra ki democracy ki kana do value do khangna chalaga vote community.
MLA of Kaisamthong Assembly constituency L. Jayantakumar and NPP's intending candidate from Khetragaon Assembly constituency and General Secretary organizations of the party, Sheikh Norul Hassan, also attended the program. MLA of Sagolban Assembly constituency R.K. Imo told Mami TV that by November he will announce which political party to join and also to continue extending support to the present government in the upcoming elections of the Manipur Legislative Assembly. He said this during the launching of pension scheme for the widows of the constituency at his residence at Sagolban Bijoy Govinda Mamanglekai. He said he will continue to lend support to the BJP coalition government in the state assembly elections slated for early next year. He sought people's support for the election. Talking about the new widow scheme, he said the scheme was introduced under women wing of Sagolban constituency progressive committee to provide pension to those deprived of government's widow pension scheme. Beneficiaries of this scheme will get rupees 300 per month till they become the beneficiaries of government pension scheme. Highlighting the role of women in bringing growth to the society, he said the women wing was introduced to look into the overall development of the women of constituency. As part of this scheme, cooking gas set will be distributed to 200 beneficiaries of the constituency tomorrow. He has also distributed septic tanks and materials for building houses to the people. He promised to the people that he will make sure the people of Sagolban AC receive the benefits of developmental scheme.
Laiba political party ki sina uji makti khoi si chumi Congress laitre aduna political party se karam badale ko duino haibasidi tanja saba matam ma November tha dai da mayam mamang da khoi lauturakani akhoi government pu sagwalu rabnina government si chahi manga phada ba yade haidana khoina honaru rabnina lakada we election se su government si akhoi matung chahi manga amasu laina na ba khona bada mateng pangani aduna adugum ba samina ya either regional party ra national party ra masamina na khoi mai pangthokani.
More than 10 people were injured after people suspected to be from other political party opened fire at the residence of State Coordinator of Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee MPYCC Usam Manglem at Karimbikop Awang Lekai in Wangjing Tentha Assembly constituency last evening. The incident occurred around 8 p.m. yesterday. The miscreants also tried to physically assault women present in the area. Addressing the media, Manglem said around 7:30 p.m. more than 500 people from Wangjing came and opened fire at his residence, injuring 10 people. Following the incident, people were alerted by banging the electric post. However, the miscreants tried to grab the mobile phones and tore the clothing of the women.
Sida ahlaman ay election related khanaramba ahlaman tararom su asopa nang handirammi amadi nupi angang singda koitan tanduna phone mundiba mafi mundiba amadi phubiba yamna laibak thibani yamna apikam makhalgi politics ni mamang dasu ayonda mi mioi kya changaktuna vote asi leptanaba harakibasu lei nungsibiduna thogotpiba sida ai khongpham mata lengdana mayamgi damakta ai kathokpa ngamboi jage.
After hearing about the incident, Thoubal Police Commando came and dispersed the mob. Imphal Peace Museum, located at Maibam Lord Paching in Bishnupur district, designed by Huidrome Design Studio, was awarded the silver medal at Muse Design Awards 2021 held at New York in the field of interior design and architecture. More than 43,000 entries from more than 102 countries and around 180 international judges took part in the competition. United States badged the gold medal, China received the platinum medal, and India got silver medal. Muse Design Award is an international awards associate IAA competitions, and the award honors design professionals of various expertise to reward and encourage the future stars and to help move the industry forward. Here we have a short commercial break. Please stay tuned for more updates.
LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation.
Welcome back again after the break. India reported 18,166 new COVID-19 cases with 214 deaths in the last 24 hours, which was the lowest in over 200 days, informed the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The number of new cases also dropped by 8% from what it was a day before. The total COVID case load in India has increased to 3.39 crore. The total death count also increased to 4.50 lakh. Meanwhile, a total of 23,624 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which brought the total recoveries to 3.32 crore across the country, and India's recovery rate stood at 97.99%. Also, India's active case load declined by 5,672 in the last 24 hours, with 2.30 lakh active case loads. So far, India has administered a total of 66.85 lakh doses in the last 24 hours, which lead the vaccines doses administered to 94.7 crore. School management can take legal action if students do not pay the fee installments on time, the Supreme Court has clarified. On May 3, the court had held the states cannot impinge on the autonomy of private unaided schools to fix and collect just and permissible school fees from parents, especially in the name of the pandemic. The May verdict had come in a series of appeals filed by private unaided schools in Rajasthan against government notifications to reduce school fees due to aftermath of pandemic from March 2020. School management, represented by Advocate Rami Chako, had moved the apex court again. Clarifying, a bench led by Justice A.M. Khanwilkar recently ordered that the court judgment in May does not prohibit the schools from taking coercive actions against the students who have failed to pay the installments as per the arrangement predicated in the judgment. The court noted in its order that it was up to schools to initiate action for willful defaults in fee payment. The court says indulgence should also be shown to parents with genuine reasons. The Congress-led opposition Secular Democratic Alliance (SDA) has called for a ban in the Union Territory on Monday to condemn the bundling of the state election commissions in its civil poll notification, rescinding reservation for backward classes and scheduled tribes, and demanded that the SEC be replaced. An urgent meeting of the constituents of the SDA, Congress, DMK, VCK, Left Parties and MDMK, among others, at the PCC office last night, chaired by PCC President A.B. Subramanian, passed resolutions calling for ban from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The resolution said the AINRC BJP coalition government headed by N. Rangasamy was also responsible for the confusions the SEC has fomented in conducting the polls. The meeting also demanded replacement of the state election commissioner. Assam Rifles troops deployed in Mizoram has recovered huge consignment of illegal foreign origin cigarettes and areca nuts during separate operations in Mizoram's Champhai district. Both the operations were carried out by the Search Battalion of 23 Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of HQ Inspector General Assam Rifles. HQ IZAR is, in a press statement, said in its crusade against smuggling activities, the Search Battalion of 23 Sector Assam Rifles recovered 14 cases of smuggled foreign origin cigarettes in Chungte under Champhai district on Saturday. The approximate value of the recovered foreign origin cigarettes has been estimated to be Rs 19.99 lakh. The operation was carried out by a joint team of Assam Rifles and Custom Department, Champhai, based on specific information, the statement said. Now let's recap the headlines once again. BJP National President JP Nadda inaugurates newly constructed office building of BJP at Nityapad Chuthek, Imphal. Party's office should be considered as soul of party, says JP Nadda. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar condemns Singjamai incident, says such violent incident in area of educated people is disgraceful. That's all of the news for today. Keep watching Mami TV News for more updates.